speaking about a lot of this Corona thing, and the whole little vibe of that.
Hmm.
It's kind of what I want to talk about today, like about these Uber Eats and Lyfts and all these, what I'm saying, these, stuff that what is it called? What's the other one that's called? You use Uber Eats, everything to
Is
get
it
food
Uber
delivered to you
Eats,
and stuff for free.
DoorDash,
Yeah, just thinking about
Postmates?
how that's like I'm really interested to see how much money that all these companies have made this year alone off of just what we've been going through because of people being quarantined. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I'm pretty sure
Like,
their stocks, skyrocketed. I'm pretty sure that all their um, um, revenue has gone up massively. Because if
yeah,
you think about it, man, I've literally ordered more food while on this uh, lockdown than I have ever.
yeah, yeah. Thanks. You'll get up even if you do order food, you will still get up and go. And then it's just the feel of even really cooking nowadays. Like you don't even want to cook anymore, like 'cause you're in the
Mm-mm.
house so much. You know,
Right, right, right,
it just it just changed the environment, everything. And I was just thinking about that myself because I'm like, I've never been big on delivery. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Delivery coming to my house already. Like I was always kind of paranoid on that, but that was just coming from the environments I came from. I seen a lot of weird stuff happen behind that, so I didn't never really big on delivery. And I was paying attention to myself the other day. I'm like, dang, I've been ordering a lot of like different foods from these different like Uber Eats and stuff like that, little spots like that. And I'm like, I know if somebody like me is like ordering food like that, then I know somebody. I know the people that already order food on a regular. It's probably like double or tripling how they usually order. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I was just thinking like in digits, that's a lot of money, but it's also good for the economy as well because a lot of people is picking up on, okay, now I'm gonna just go deliver food. I lost my job. I might be getting my stimulus money. I might be getting this. I might be getting, money from the government or whatever at the time. But you still have other bills that the
Mm-hmm.
government is not giving us enough money out to kind of help you stay afloat. So you pick up as long as you got a car, you can still make you some money. So now that's money that can be put right back into something else. Now they leisures and all those different things.
In all honesty, man, to
So
be perfectly honest, with you, I have no idea if we even gonna get that stimulus, man. I don't even know where they're at with it. You know what I'm saying? They were discussing whether it should be 600, 2,000. Then it went back down to 600. Then I seen news posts like, "Oh, you should be getting it pretty soon." Oh, okay. Then they all of a sudden they go back with like, "Well, we're still discussing this." Like, what is going on, man? Can you guys give
yeah,
us
yeah.
a breakdown as to what is going on? Please, just give us some
That's
information.
because okay. So you know me, I don't really get into the politics too much, but when every time money is involved, I feel interested. So I go check it out. So in the stimulus, so the first bill that was passed, when they filled out that whatever billions or trillions that bill was a $2 trillion bill, and we got it was like for some of it was like 900 billion of it or something like that was for all the stimulus package.
For aid,
So
yeah.
and that's the problem that they're having with the second bill is because the first bill, those politicians, they put a lot of money in a lot of unnecessary stuff. Like it was more money going into rescuing animals and stuff like that. Why are we trying to spend money on rescuing animals right now in a foreign country when right now we going through it? Like we're going through it. Your people is going through it. The humans are going through it. You trying to save animals and we got humans dying. So that was the issue that a lot of them had. They just went with it with the first bill because they understood it. It was a need that was needed at the time right away. So it was just like everybody kind of put their pride to the side and now everybody signed a deal. But now going on the second go round, everybody looking like, hey, they seen how things go. They start paying attention like, y'all went and got some money under the table from that bill too yourself. Where
Mm-hmm.
my money at? They want to play it looking, play this role of like, okay, yeah, this side they did this, they were crooked with the bill, they bogus with the bill. But when you really start looking into the bill, what they all on different sides passing is still pushing for whatever agenda they want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. So it's really more okay. if you're going to get $1 trillion for something, I want $1 trillion too. Like this sister and brother type fight type thing. You know what I'm saying? If our parents, the government is giving out money, we want some money too. I'm not going to sign this thing. I'm not going to sign this thing if you ain't going to help me out too. So it's like they playing that game, but it's like you playing the politic game at a time we don't need you guys to play. We need you to take action right away, you know. So that's really what's going behind that bill, because I was paying attention to it and I was keeping up with it. Because especially when I seen Trump was saying something about, you know, that they took a lot of money from that bill, and then I started looking into the bill, and I was like, dang, they did have a lot of secret agendas that they spent more money on than they did giving to the people. And that's the thing with this new bill. And now a lot of them are not agreeing with the Republicans, or like they ain't agreeing with it. Now the first bill, the Republicans pretty much had an ups on that first bill. This bill is going to be more for the Democrats. So with that being said, they not messing with it. They say, no, you guys are just trying to spend money on things that don't need to be spent on. Which I wasn't talking that when that first bill was signed, though. Y'all was quick to try to get that bill signed and try to make it seem like the Democrats was the ones holding the whole process up. Like, they don't want to sign. They keep playing. We need to get this done for the people, for the people, for the people. Once the bill is signed, though, everybody's paying. Everybody now, it's like the second bill, you're not so thirsty. Yeah, you ain't going to be thirsty if you just gave $100 million to companies that don't need it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I think Parent Parenthood, they got a whole bunch of money from that SBA loans and stuff like that. And so you see all these people going to jail for unlawfully getting their SBA loans and stuff like that. But these big companies, who's going to jail with these big companies? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got $100 to $300 million.
I'm pretty sure they got a patsy somewhere, man.